Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. So what I want to do for this video, I'm not sure if you saw previous videos. I think maybe 2 videos ago I was in danger of hitting the cap of losing cores. So what we're going to do is just try to get rid of some additional cores. The 2 that I got was Metal Hawk and Goldfire. So we're going to just put as many cores into those 2 guys as possible on this video. Do a little gameplay, nothing too crazy. So I'll just show you. Yeah, that's pretty good because I use him as a sack bot. But now since I have his, the 5-star Forge of Solus on him, might as well, get some more longevity out of him. And where is Metal Hawk? I just want to make sure. Ironhide. There he is. Right. Well, I can, I'll use the 200 to put on him. No problem there. So before I go into heavily upgrading Metal Hawk, let me just put a little into Goldfire. The reason I'm doing it this way is because it oddly scales. It's like when you hit like level 10, then all of a sudden like the upgrading gets expensive. And what I want to do is get rid of as many cores as possible. Let's see. And of course I'm trying to get to like the silver universal cores. Could I go into the core conversion and get rid of them faster that way? Yeah. But when it comes to getting rid of these cores, I feel, me personally, I'd rather do it this way. And you'll see it kind of scales differently, right? Like it's about 100 and change, but then boom. Is it still 100 and change? Or just doesn't feel that way? Still costs the same amount of cores, but it's just more energon, I think. Something like that. No big deal. As I said, we're just, what we want to do is level up some of them to around level 10, and then move on to the next thing. Which is Metal Hawk. Right now I've just, because he's like one of the weaker bots, I've just been doing the combiner runs and just using him to kind of just soak up the XP. Not that I'm purposely power leveling him, it's just moving him along. Trying to get him as strong as the other guys. Well, I wonder if I did that wrong. There we go. All right. Now I think I'll do Metal Hawk, right? Let's see here. RC. right? Mirage. Hunger. There he is. I was making videos for the main account that I forgot I should be playing the my second account, my Decepticon account. There we go. And I think I should I? Yeah, we'll go a little crazy, right? Is it still scaling though? Yeah, I think it's still scaling, right? It's just that it doesn't upgrade the levels the same, right? Yeah, it's still under 200. Okay, so I was wrong with the way I did my math. It wasn't that it costs more, it just takes more, if that makes sense. All right, there we go there. Oh, what I should be doing now is using my alloy. That's the. I wish they did something to help us with the alloy, because like when you have everything maxed out, and then you have the alliance um, donations done. Like, what else is there? You know, let us exchange it for something. Instead, what's happening is making, I'm just maxing things out for the sake of maxing things out. We'll do a build bot, right? This one we can get rid of the little guys. I forgot how they explained it, but they didn't say there was any loss of something. If all of a sudden you increased one of the small ones, like if you upgraded one of these, any one of the other ones to a certain level, you don't get like a refund of resources. That was the only thing that they said. You guys can see me clicking this, right? Screen sensitivities are nuts. And the reason I'm kind of going a little bit extra with this is because, as I said, the I don't care about the alloy, and it looks like the bases I face, I'll seldom hit a base that has more energon than alloy. It's usually always more alloy. All right, I think that'll survive me for 2 days, right? Until I do some battles. I'll go farming. You know what I should have done? I should have looked for more of these. No, I'm not going to. Which one is that? Right, because there's more like fireproof and... Right, is that which one that is? Yeah, fireproof dome. Do I have any waterproofs? Yeah. Should have looked for those to to build up. Because what you'll see is happening now is that they're bringing these elemental proof cores to light, because that's what they're doing with the combiners. That's that there. Like, it made sense for Volcanicus to be fire. Ruination, which is, you know, the alt of God Neptune, is water. So we have what? Electricity. Is that it? Fire. But they'll come up with them accordingly. It's no big deal. But it's just that, hey, you're going to probably have one of each of those build bots there having some elemental protection. And I personally find like zone heals next to like your most important defense is smart to have. And these force field disruptors, wow, do they really, you know, like if you catch their team with this, they tend to just melt. So will I be switching to one of the elemental ones? Not really. All right, so let's go back in here. As I said, I'm doing some other stuff too. These guys. So if you saw them sitting on 2 million combat spark. So let's just increase these guys a little bit. I'm not sure who to give this to, though. That's the problem. Plus, on top of that, I don't even have enough Energon to swap if I wanted to. Question is, who am I going to give it to? I don't know. Probably the smarter thing would be to just max out somebody in need. My 2 cents on maxing out, always do the harder ones first, because once you have the harder ones out of the way, everything's easy. And I'm just wondering who should be prioritized. Always prioritize the important ones. And how are they important? Are they in an outpost? You bring them to wars. Medics tend to be invaluable. So that's how I scale things. And I think I'm going to do the medics next, right? And rather do the 5-star medics. Ooh, that's expensive. Bam. 1 million combat spark is hard to come by, so that's why I'm not using one of the binary bonding agents. I'm hoping that Space Ape comes with a better solution. And I like to put all my combat bots to at least level 5. You can see that right here. It depends on how I use them. But I don't know whose Stylor is going to be good for. I'm surprised we didn't get an intro video for him. Where is he? He's always on the bottom. Whoa, relax, relax. How did that happen? All right, we'll do the 2-star really quick. The reason I don't do anything with, if you see him right there, I'm not doing any increasing to Victory Leo is because he only goes on Star Saber. Like, if there was some more versatility, like, I don't really go and do any wars or even battles with any 3-stars, so there's no reason for me to specifically increase Victory Leo. So I'm just missing his 5-star, and when they release his 5-star in a month or two. Yeah, it's going to be an easy get. But what am I going to do with the extra? I don't know. Just let it keep banking. Um, I mentioned the Alliance donations before. So a lot of the the alloys and the energons, they get finished first. Then what I work on is the Z energon, and then I go to Shanix. So because we've been doing Shanix, I don't have 50,000 to get Beast Wars Megatron, but I think that's going to be the shift. I'll get Beast Wars Megatron, I'll get a 5-star Decepticon, and start moving in that direction a little bit, because I think you see it right up here, right? I'm just short one. And what do you do with all the things that you're banking? Should I max out one other guy? I think I should sit on it. I'll push another 8 up to a 9. Yeah, because I need to bank up something for Stylar. Now the question is, which one of these 8s should I give? What does he do? Does he run alongside? The problem is that Prowl, not all that good. Maybe I should just give it to Kunai. I don't use enough medics in battles. If he makes somebody stronger, I'll consider it. How about that? Anti-hack. Let's see. Increases DPS. Now, I think that just answered my question, right? And I do use Roadbuster because he's like my Timu Warpath. He'll shoot far. Yeah, why not? Why not? Well, right? Because it's either Smashdown, but I don't use Rhinox enough. And I do search for Roadbuster, so yeah, we'll do Roadbuster. There we go. And I think the other thing that I wanted to do was just... I think somebody had a rank increase that I could do. I think it was Dust Up. I'll put a little something into Firefly in a second. I don't think I can, right? Just a little bit. Oh, and I have an upgrade 11 to do. All right, we'll look at who we can do that to. Let me just find Dust Up first. Do a ranking. There we go. Rank up. I think that's all I have, right? Let's make an adjustment. Go to starting rating. Let's give... Who do I give this ability 11 to? I want to give it to Afterbreaker because I use him as a sack bot, and he's one of the best at opening up multiple outposts at the same time. Who would be good? Leo Prime has been very powerful. I think they tweaked his numbers a little while ago, and he's very powerful. Was it you? Because I mentioned before, right? His Rupture Beam, that doesn't do much at higher levels, but this thing, and then when you combine it with his healing turret, that's incredible. I'm trying to think who would be a good one. I feel like I had somebody in store, but I don't remember. Or did I just want to give it to... Because what's good is, right, like when you see somebody's ability 11 like really change the game, that's my 2 cents. Go with that. I did mention before, give it to a medic, right? I'm not even sure. I think he's the only medic I'm missing. What does he do? He adds a shield. So there's going to be health, shield, and then thanks to CL, reflection. Right? Yeah, reflects. I didn't think this through enough. Red Alert's ability 11 is great because I think it has something to, yeah, there we go. We can see that he heals himself, right? Or he gives himself more energy absorption. That's a good one. Wait a second, does Chromia have an ability 11? Because that's what's going to pretty much change it right there. Because I want to get her. She's going to be in the war. Yeah, no ability 11 for her. All right, so that makes things easy. If I wasn't big on Dinobot in the beginning, but when I saw his ability 11, that was a good one. I don't know who to give this to. I think I said it before, right? Just start at the top, the hard ones first. I think all these guys have ability 11, right? Yeah. I use a lot of them for war, so it makes sense to give them ability 11s. I don't use Rhinox, though. Yeah, some point, because he's going to be like Omega Healer. All right, now, I'm not good with Ariel yet. I have ability 11 on Skillia on my other account, and I feel like that does the trick. Oh boy, really? What does he do? Is it anything special though? No, there's nothing special to his. Rush into battle. It's just more of an amplification. All right, back burner. I don't want to give Alphatron his ability 11 because his ability 11 on it changes his gameplay, because you can see right there, all of a sudden you can choose an area to rain down some damage. Meanwhile, you can't do that on his 4, 3, or 2-star. And who's going to really upgrade their 3-star all the way to ability 11? I don't want gameplay differences. I wish that Grapple did a little bit more. Like if he had a crazy attribute, it would be good. But I think it's just another case of just elevating his current ability 10 and stats. Nothing crazy. No additional attribute, right? Yeah. So I feel like I shouldn't have given RC her ability 11 because it's just Rook. Not there yet. I don't know when we'll be giving Sludge ability 11. So what does it narrow it down to? Is it really going to be Goldfire? It's not going to be Prowl, I'll tell you that. Skylinks is really good. I wish I had him leveled up more, because then he'd be a contender. I'm not feeling Blaster. I feel like there should be more to it than just... You see, it's just like an additional elevation of his normal stats. Nothing too special. Yeah, his is just doubling the time, which doesn't really do it for me. this one's actually not a too bad one because it adds an additional hit from my understanding. Right? Damage, where is it? Yeah, it's right here, right? Yeah, a quarter of the damage to a small area. So I feel like Blue Streak is a good contender too. But I've just been so used to using Smokescreen as the main sniper. I'm not sure if I should move over to Blue Streak yet. Now I think I'm going a little too far because I don't even have these guys upgraded that far yet. Yeah, I'm going too far down the line. Yeah, the glass ability. This is actually a really good one. Maybe I'll have him next. I'm not there yet with. No, I don't have enough. At some point, he's going to get his ability 11 too, I think, right? Oh, what? He doesn't have anything special either? I forgot who the Decepticon counterpart is. I gave him the ability 11, and that did the trick. All right, let me take a look here. What is doing his? Where's the difference? All right, so the blue's the difference, right? So people in the wake will, the enemies will get 30% attack reduction. So typically when it comes to Leo Prime, I'm aiming at buildings because I have other people opening up outposts. So that one's not really worth it. So I think, unfortunately, I'm going with yeah. Yeah, it's just an elevation of his normal stuff. All right. Well, there's that, right? It's going to be a little bit longer video than I thought because all I'm doing is running into indecision. Go through all this. Who was another contender? And it was just the medic, right? All right, so we'll stick with. Again, this is because of my playstyle. There's no specific. Like he's one of the best ones to have. It's only because, like I said, he's. We use him in wars to open up outposts. And now the next thing I'm going to do is grab some. Right? Yeah, let's grab some Energon. Oops. Not what I needed. We'll do one quick set. And do another upgrading of G metal cores. Alright, so we're gonna swap out. Where is he? Forget where. Where did I leave Goldfire? Level 11, level 12, something like that? Yeah, there it is. Alright. Trying to avoid this one, but it is what it is. So this will make him last longer. No complaints there. And let's max him out a little bit. Yeah, that's my 2 cents, right? Get your outpost bots because they're going to be used the most, right? Then from there, adjust your playstyle accordingly. For me, the sack bots are most important. Then I'd probably do the guys that I use the most. Like your main war team, that's another one that you should prioritize. Going all the way to the bottom is a little annoying. If I hit the, the different category one, it would just put everything out of order and makes things that much more annoying. I'll probably do that on the next one, just to show. Because at least this way, I know it's in, like, alphabetical order. And I have to just leave a little bit left for when because I'm going to do some battles real quick. Because I just got that new 5-star. And that gets me that much closer to 5-star Superion at some point. So no gripes there. Alright, we'll just stop there for a little bit. Right. That. Alright, let's do a battle. Got the new where is... now he's even stronger. Still pretty weak, but nothing too crazy there. And where is... There we go. Alright. You know what I should have done? How much, well, I guess it's no problem right now. I should have just done a little farming instead. But we're going to see how good this new core is, right? A little bit of the problem. Ooh, he's going to get sniped. What does it do? It didn't do that much damage, thankfully. His core... what is Forge gonna do? Forge didn't do too much. But he was able to solo the base, right? Even after getting sniped. Alright. How much? Oh yeah, I got plenty of... I was afraid the fuel was gonna cause a problem. Let us upgrade. Alright, that's good. We got him out of there. But what we want is to throw Firefly into research. Alright, so let's start another battle. Right. Alright, let's get some contenders here, because what I want to do is I want to find a base that has a lot of energon. And make sure I mainly get the energon. How much of... Yeah, why not, right? Like, I got so much... or a 13 that probably should be fine. Right, let's... Why not? Why not? But let's get who is the star of the show. Firefly, alright. Alright, hopefully we get one of these 3 million Energon guys. And no, we didn't. But we got a hard. Sure, this is gonna. Oh, okay, not that bad. Alright. What base level was this? That's not going to get me all the way over there. What would have helped was if I was able to get to where I needed to be. And he's going to be torn to shreds. All right, this isn't good. Alright, so this is not good. Alright. Now, what's the hope as of this point? Alright. Come on, come on. So I got the Energon that I needed, but I don't want to leave on a loss. So might as well just let Fortress Maximus take care of the base. Alright. And do I have enough? Yep, that did the trick. Alright. So we'll let him level up too. And we have somebody coming out of the research facility tomorrow. There we go. Let him cook for 6 hours. And that might do the trick for this video. Oh, but let me get rid of some more defense cores, unfortunately. They'll release this at some point, but they haven't given us an inkling of what they want to do with it yet. Plus, I'm not sure if you counted, there's 13 primes, so there should be another core coming up. And if they really wanted to, they can add more cores, prime core specifically, because they can take from different universes. You know, like some universes have a Zeta Prime, some of them have just a Sentinel Prime. So they can do stuff. Question is, will they? Do I have anything good here? No. Alright, so what do we want to do? We want to... Oh wow, I have 2 of them? 2 of them already high up, so there was no reason for me to do some of this stuff. Alright, no big deal. Let's just do a zone healing. There we go. See, today, technically, this is being recorded on a Saturday. I just want to make sure I have enough Energon to last me a handful of days of, not Energon, sorry, alloy, of recharging my shield. One more? Yeah. That's 3 days, right? I don't need... Right, yeah, that's fine. You know what? We'll just leave it alone for there. So that's a little bit of gameplay. Nothing too crazy, just maxing stuff out. But it shows like the versatility of this game. But we're sitting on 7 million, so we need to do some stuff with that. So I think let's go back to where's Goldfire. Yeah, level 16. Yeah, so what I wanted to say, right, was like if I go here first, Now it's all out of like whack order. Um, I don't know what this order is, but it's definitely not alphabetical. Um, Maybe this is a little bit better, right? Because even though it's not in alphabetical order, it's putting what? Putting the bot specific cores. But what I want is the universal cores up front. Nobody uses those, right? Yeah, it's probably better this way. All right. So just testing it out, even though it's not perfect, it still scrolls a lot less than the old way. All right. So 54% damage reduction increases health. Yeah, I mean, it's what would be great, right? I know I have um, the Forge of Solus on there, which kind of does the Nexus cores. Ooh, now I'm short. Now it got a little nervous wracking. I'll just do a little bit. What's a good number? Here's a good number. um, and we'll go back in there and try to give it, increase the G Metal G1 core of somebody. Should we stick with Goldfire? Yeah, we should. Even though I love to use Grapple, he's more of a fun guy that I use in like base 1 wars. But when it comes to Goldfire, I use him um, in different stages. Not like maybe the commander. Sometimes um, base 4s are stronger than the commanders. What do I need? I need to hold back, I think, 600,000 because later tonight we'll have, or after what, 4.5 hours, we'll have Firefly ready to go to his 24-hour upgrade. Oh, no, I'm sitting on 11 million. I don't know why I thought I didn't have that much. What would have made this easier is, say, if I went into, you know what, I can actually do that too, right? I can go into the core converter and start elevating a lot of these. But where the core converter kind of messes up, right, is say if you only had golds, and it takes a handful of silvers to make golds, you would lose some of the silvers during the conversion. Maybe I didn't explain that right, but like say if you only had one more silver to max out a core, right? But all you had was golds, then you're missing out on, you're losing a few cores. Hopefully that made sense. I think Blaster's next, right? But I did mention that I like Grapple. I'm just seeing what else is here before I move on. Oh, and sweet, I already have a Firefly core waiting. But I'm going to leave him for a little while because I have other guys ahead of him, right, that I can use right now in like wars and stronger battles. I use Blue Streak more than I use Leo Prime, so that's why I'm choosing to upgrade Leo Prime, given the last 5 million. Still a decent amount of scrolling, but no big deal. Who was it? I also got. I got somebody else, and I forgot who it was. It's Goldfire, and I don't remember who the other person was. Maybe I'll hold off on it if I can remember who the other G Metal core that I got was that I wanted to swap out. I'm sure it was probably like a level 10, right? I don't fully remember. And it wasn't even that long ago. it's like I got the core. I was happy I got the core and I forgot who it was. Maybe I'll just put 100 into Sandstorm. So when it comes to Sandstorm, right? Like, I think I mentioned this before. A lot of their offensive abilities aren't that good later on. So it's better, like if they have a healing ability, use that. And if you send out Sandstorm's healing on top of himself, he'll get him. Even though he flies into the air, he'll get himself. But the beauty of it is trying to get a group of your guys that's in a bad fight. All right, so I'm leaving the 700 for Firefly later. I don't mind losing the remaining time on Magna Boss, and I think that might take care of this video now, right? I think I've taken up enough of your time. I did mention that I wanted to go into the core converter, see if anybody's worth upgrading. I'm doing 10 at a time. Am I missing anyone? Do I want some people? I would love another Blades. I recently got Brawn. Cosmos defense. I want a Cosmos offense, but I'm short. Yeah. Currently, my Cosmos has the core that throws out little cannons. Impactor. Why not? Why not? No, I have enough impactors. Never mind. Rook I need. I wouldn't mind another Orion Pax. I think that's it, right? Yes, I need a Vector Prime. Yeah, so nothing here. Another Warpath I can use for my 4-star. My 4-star I got before my 5-star, of course. So he's very strong. I'll bring him into early wars. Oops, I did that one. Let's do the silvers. I need another Jetfire. I only have one after all this time. Let's go to the bottom and work our way up. So when it comes to the the Beast Wars guys. There's not that many of them, so I have too many of them. I need Wing Saber. How some of these guys get lucky. Like, they somehow have a G metal core during the event, you know? I was like, how'd you do that? I don't think I need another Snarl. Do I need another Skyfire? I don't know, but I'm just going to grab it just in case. Let's see, we were at Skyfire, right? Oh, that's who it was. It was Metal Hawk. And I already swapped him out, so I'll probably upgrade him on the next go. I have a few Springers already. Right, too many swoops. I do need 1 G metal for top spin. And right after this is where I'll end up calling this a video. Skids I already have. Smokescreen I already have. Yeah, maybe it's easier to, yeah, just for the sake of, just upgrade them so I'm farther away from the cap. I won't be getting another G metal core, but at least it'll probably be easier if I throw the golds into. Oh, I can use brain. I definitely can use brainstorm. Throwing the golds into the into early parts of the cores. So like throwing a lot of golds into a G metal, and then when I get closer to the end, then switching to silvers. Yeah, that makes sense. Dreadwing, sure, why not? Just let's see, where was I before? Nova Prime. I have too many Optimuses. I already have a lot of Skydives. Alright, Sunstreaker, no need. Ultra Magnus, no need. It's a lot of Wing Blades, right? Alright. Right, yeah. And these guys are on the bottom too. Yeah, so I'm gonna stick with what I said before and just try to convert them and leave just a few silvers behind. We have a lot of Cheetors. I don't even know which. Is this Megatron or is this Optimus? I don't know. I don't need any. Too bad we can't use them from both. I already have Firefly. I guess I'm just doing everything that's in the 10s. Is that what the problem is? I already have 2 Wild Riders. At some point I have to like sort this out again. Sunstreaker. Yeah. We'll go right to Snarl. I think his was pretty recent. A lot of people aren't fond of Snarl. When I had a G metal core, excuse me, a prime core on him, he was really good. But his G metal core does not do, his G1 core does not do the trick. Yeah, Snarl. Especially, you know, being a 5-star. I can understand the little bit of hate for him, but he's still good. Maybe I think I'm putting my rose-colored glasses on for him because he's a G1 and a Dinobot, and like having like a small bias. I, even though putting on Beachcomber's G-Metal core, excuse me, his core turns you gold. I'm not crazy about that, but I do like that they were thinking like that. I wish that we can put a skin on the core that makes him G1 though. What do we got here? Breakneck? I think I have enough breaknecks. Just upgrade it to get out of the way. A lot of this is to, just as of this point, just to get it out of the way so it doesn't cause a headache later on. Who else? I have enough Grimlocks. Yeah, we can use another grapple. I was just talking about them. I think I have enough, though. I think I have two. That's my thing, right? Like, I usually just stick with 2G medals, because we don't take 3 stars into wars, and definitely not 2 stars. There's no point. And keeping him on, like, those 3 stars when they're maxed out, also no point. Might as well use those expensive G metals to melt down to make another G metal stronger. And we'll just do one more person and then we can get out of here. Question is, who's it going to be? Yeah, why not? Right. We'll upgrade slash. Here and there I've been reading there's ways to get G metals. If somebody can post how to get G metal core somehow through character shards or whatever, that would help me out, because I keep reading it but I don't know where to do it. Is this fire? We'll do fire. Yeah, I think you heard me mention earlier on, a lot of these elemental proof cores are going to be supposedly become a big deal at some point. So I'm just trying to get them out of the way. Oh, we can just right. I wonder if I have enough yet. And no, I don't have enough of the new guys yet. What does this one do? Antidote? Does it stop people from? No. What else? I want to try to get a bulk of these out of the way. Like, this should be more proof of how we should figure out what to do with these. You know, it's I understand combining it this way is a good idea, but we have so many alloy and base related stuff, base defenses, that it's not the same as doing something with the Autobots. More Autobots are coming out, you know, a lot more than base defenses. I know they had a survey recently, and I put in there, let's get some small cores, not cores, sorry, small defense buildings against combiners and titans. Very specific. Hopefully they listen to that. And if they make them like the size of build bots, it just makes things that much more easier to fit into what little space is left. Will they increase the base sizes? I don't think so. But it's a good idea. I think we'll do shock towers and then call it. Let's see. Right. Any more to do? And then we're far away from the cap, right? Yeah, the biggest problem was this thing, and now it's taken care of, it looks like. Almost done. Let's see, shock tower. Yeah, I think this is the longest video I've had, and trust me, I'm not trying to make long content. I think it's better to have some content, not like a lot of short ones instead of like a handful of long ones. That's my 2 cents. And I think this will do the trick. Yeah. All right, and where do we stand? Right? Do we... Yeah, we have a lot of alloy. All right, so we'll... All right, just one time we'll try to get rid of some of this stuff. Who did we want to do? Right, was there someone? No, we still don't have... We have one fire. We don't have the other ones yet. All right, so we'll just do another zone heal, I guess. And we'll use the... Yeah, we'll get rid of these silver, these golds, and then move on to some silvers. At least we consolidated. That was the major thing. Maybe I should just take off all the... Why is this not playing nice? Like you guys can see, I'm clicking it, right? Like it makes sense. I'm tapping. You are not responding. If anyone wants to know what type of tablet I have, it's the Galaxy S10 Ultra. I upgraded from the 8. I feel like the 8 was great. But you know what these guys end up doing? They'll kind of take away support at some point on things. So it's like, might as well get something new. Alright, and I think we'll leave it there. Do I have any plans for these other cores? No. I've asked on a few different streams, can they do something? But they kind of like avoid it. I'm not sure, is it because they didn't put thought into it? Who knows what the thought process is. But they do have to help us with alloy at some point. There's too many places that you can use Energon, but not alloy. With that being said, I do want to thank you guys for watching this video. I know it was a really long one. Thank you so much for going through it. If you liked it, feel free to hit the like button. If you have some constructive criticism, go ahead and leave it down below. And I do make videos every so often, so feel free to subscribe. Have a good one, guys.